Hello everybody, what is up? My name is Kingspinachthegamer and welcome back to my Assassin's Creed Syndicate Let's Play walkthrough. We're going to do Freedom of the Press here. This is a pretty awesome mission. The twins take a broken device to a close associate of Henry's to be repaired. We get a little bit of a full sync bonus and a freebie outfit for Jacob, but that doesn't matter because we're going to be using this outfit anyways. I'm feeling the hype, feeling the hype. Whew. We get to meet another notable guy in history right now.
Oh, blast them.
Alec, whatever is the matter?
I have been intercepting nothing but poppycock propaganda about soothing syrup and whatnot. No, I swear to high heavens, if Starrick's monopoly continues...
Alec, I beg your pardon. These are friends of mine. Evie Fry and her brother, Jacob.
Oh, Alexander Graham Bell.
Linguist, inventor, and technical expert. Alec, I have something of a favor to ask you.
Can you fix this? Oh, looks like the casing is cracked. Oh, comes apart. I see. Could have used one of these to fit my fuses on top of Big Ben.
Alec is installing a new telegraph line for our Free Press Association.
To combat the Starrick Telegraph Company. Now, if I can mend the fuses connecting independent lines from Big Ben, Starrick will be weakened. Only we are somewhat at a handicap. And, yeah. Oh, I've removed the mechanism so it may work with your bracer.
I'll put it to use immediately.
Jacob, wait. Mr. Bell, allow me to help you with your fuses.
Oh, you will not find me too proud to accept Miss Fry. Oh, we can use my carriage if you'd be so good as to hold the reins, though.
I'll take that.
I can help you.
And now we have the rope launcher, the coolest item in this game. It basically turns you into Batman.
Miss Fry, I am so glad you could assist me.
Alright, so now we have to drive.
So, Mr. Bell, what inventions are you concocting?
I intend to develop a phonetic telegraph that does not just convey dots and dashes, Miss Fry, but the human voice.
Phonetic telegraph? Sounds a bit of a mouthful. You could just call it a telephone.
Telephone? Very bizarre. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, the press has become entirely dependent on the Starrick Telegraph.
Which is why Mr. Green has asked you to set up a free line.
Yes. What is more, other small independent companies have had their lines sabotaged, and they have little means of finding any broken fuses, which are...
Slowly now. To be found on top of Big Ben.
correct, especially as one needs a special government pass to get through the guards.
Alright, now we gotta install the fuses.
They will not be a problem. I'll repair the fuses.
Alright, so left bumper is basically your rope zip line launch button thingy mabobber here. I'm gonna climb up here and then use it to actually okay, come on. Let's go. Alright, we'll climb up the whole building. All of Big Ben in one leap. Ridiculous. It's awesome. I love the rope launcher so much. It is so useful.
Lovely view.
And it's got a pretty long distance, as you can see here. 50 meters is pretty hefty. So it's quite useful. Basically, renders climbing up buildings pretty much useless. Now, there's only a few points that the rope launcher can really work at on buildings, so I think that's basically Ubisoft's way of balancing the rope launcher and its capability. Is they only allowed it to work on some specific places, so you can only really use the rope launcher on a few points, but it's still pretty much everywhere. So our optional objective here is to install the fuses without going below 30 meters in altitude. That starts right when you install the first fuse. And it's also very, very easy to do. As long as you just stay on top of these pillars right here, you're not going to go below 30. And after you've installed the third fuse, that optional objective is considered complete and goes away. And you can go back down to the bottom, or just, you know, stay flying through the air if you'd like. Which is probably what I'm going to do, because I love the rope launcher. In addition, some of the helix glitches can only be obtained through the use of the rope launcher, because you can kind of, just like in Batman, you can kind of create a zip line between 2 points, which is pretty cool for Assassin's Creed, because on those zip lines you can assassinate people from them as you go down them, just like in Revelations, where there were zip lines everywhere and you could use the zip lines to get freebie air assassinations.
That should do it.
It's exactly what happens here. It's very useful. I highly recommend that you take advantage. Okay, can we okay, now with this, alright, here we go. And I'm just gonna go back the exact same way that we came, because that's gonna be nice and easy. And if you hold forward on the stick, you go a little bit faster. If you hold backwards, you'll turn around. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty fluid. It's pretty fun to use, actually. It makes traversal a lot faster and a lot more fun. Especially for these huge, awesome buildings, like Big Ben. Alright, and we're just gonna go this way. Here we go. And there's actually a viewpoint on top of Big Ben, so no harm in synchronizing with that while we're here. And then we can just leap of faith off and go back and talk to Belle, and that'll complete the mission for us. So pretty easy mission, pretty straightforward. Not really too much to really think about here. Nice and simple. And then I think for the next couple episodes, we're going to focus on conquering Lambeth, mostly with Evie. And in conquering Lambeth, we're going to be doing a lot of side missions, leveling her up a lot so you guys can see what my skill tree choices are, how to make Evie the best kind of character that she can be. At the end of the day, though, I'm pretty sure that both characters are going to end up getting all of the skills, because I feel like that's just how the game is going to work. You're basically going to get everything for everybody, except for the 3 capstone skills for each of them, where only Evie can get those 3 and only Jacob can get his 3. Otherwise, though, it's nice and simple. All right, and which way is our haystack? I can't even see our... Nope, that is not the way. That is not the way. Which way is the haystack? There we go. Boom. And we survive. Still doesn't make sense, but who cares?
Thank you very much, Miss Fry. I will now be able to continue with the installation of the new line.
If there's anything else I can do to help.
Certainly. Please do come and visit. Oh, I was toying with this device and have noted down the formula for you. It's not perfect yet, but by golly, it works.
Oh, just kidding. There's more to this mission.
Maybe a little too well.
We are going to learn about crafting, because we're going to actually... okay, can I steal this carriage? What we're going to do is go and steal 200 metal components. But we have to air assassinate a guard from a zip line. That's our second optional objective in this mission. I actually totally forgot about that optional objective. So that's something we'll have to do. It won't be too hard, though. It won't be too bad. Probably... I'm pretty sure I got it very quickly, because I think they kind of set it up for you. And the best thing about the zipline is being able to create your own, like, areas for assassination, set up your own air assassinations and stuff like that. So you don't really have to rely on people anymore. And I'm not going to worry about that stutter. Hopefully that's a one-time thing. Won't affect gameplay too much, I'm hoping. Okay, now... Alright, I'm going to kill that girl. Go over here on this zipline. Zipline assassination. And now, let's get into open combat, because who cares? Who wants to fight me? Oh, wait, what? When did I use a, Come on, come at me. And by loot metal components, it just means, like, take them from the chest. It doesn't actually mean, like, loot them. You're not gonna actually, like, steal, or you don't have to be stealthy at all. You can just kind of go ahead and do your own thing. I'm gonna reload here. And watch the way she reloads, because, oh man, she already did it. It looks badass. It's like in Call of Duty when they just kind of flip out all of the shells from revolver magazines, and they don't really care. They just, like, toss them all out on the ground really fast by tilting the gun over and then like speed reload them in. That's basically what she does here, and it looks awesome. So
Wait there while I sharpen my axe.
man, this chick is vicious. Shot a couple people, who cares? There we go. Just gonna loot this. Nope, I don't want to carry. I don't want to carry. And run away. There you go. We got a bunch of metal. And now we get to do some crafting, which is in our inventory screen. There's a bunch of stuff here that we can craft. Honestly, the things that I would recommend crafting are smoke bomb upgrade, because that's always useful. Smoke bombs come in way more handy than you really think that they would. Medicine efficiency, because that, you know, that never hurts, but you can't craft that until you craft the throwing knife upgrade, so we gotta do that. And now we can do medicine efficiency, so we're gonna do that as well. And with that, I think we won't be able to craft anything else except for another throwing knife upgrade, but there is really no need for us to do that. So, we got to bail out. And now all we gotta do is head back to Bell. And then that's the end of the mission. I promise it's the end this time, and I'm not lying like I was last time. I totally forgot. I totally forgot about this section, because, once again, this mission is pretty much a breeze. It's kind of a no-brainer. You just do what you do, and let everything happen. Oh no, he's on the other side of the building. However, will I get up there in time? Rope launcher. Best item ever. And then combined with the parkour down mechanic, it's just awesome. Because you can just traverse everything so much faster now. Even though a little bit of that was a little unnecessary, Evie. What are you doing?
Miss Fry. I was just showing Jacob the first message was received via the mended lines. Oh, you can keep the rope launcher, by the way. We've managed to procure another one for your brother. Excellent work. Thank you again.
You're very welcome, Mr. Bell.
We can now defend the principle of impartial news and free speech.
Free is fair, but free and brief is far better.
Fry, such caustic wit.
And on that note, we must depart.
Good fortune to you both. Call on me anytime.
And this is actually as far as I have played in the story, guys. So, we won't be doing another story episode for a little while, but look at all that XP! Oh, God, yes! That's going to be very useful. We're actually going to use it right now, outfit Evie a little bit more with some skills. Level her up to level 3, I believe, so she'll be able to take on most of Lambeth. And we're going to work on freeing Lambeth in the next couple of episodes, as I have aforementioned. So, hope you guys are looking forward to that as much as I am. I'm a huge fan of all the, I guess, like, side activities in this game. I love the way that they're done. They're really well paced and stuff like that, so they make it a lot better to play. And loading screens are long again. Rough. Oh, here we go.
Now that we've finished with that distraction.
Who is that? Oh, you mean you don't know?
Beautiful train you got here. Miss McBean was just telling me all about her. Name's Ned.
How do you do?
I won't take up more of your time. If you want to learn a thing or two about the finest transit systems in the world, you can find me at this address.
Let us return to locating the Piece of Eden.
We need to reclaim London from Starrick. Who are my targets?
It's not time for that yet.
I didn't come to London to hunt curios.
First understand the dance, only then become the dancer.
Oh, so you're taking over where Father left off.
Someone has to.
Evie, finding the precursor artifact will give us an insight into what the Templars intend. Jacob, I have information about Starrick's associates that should be of use to you. Here.
A little bit of tension between the two there, and I'm not really sure what's up with Ned. I haven't actually seen him in any more missions, so I don't know really what's up with him, but we'll figure that out. And now we basically work on conquering the rest of London. So this game handles the Assassin's Creed sequence idea a lot less traditionally than previous Assassin's Creed games. You can do Sequence 4 right now, but as soon as you conquer 2 more boroughs, you can just skip your story missions and head right to Sequence 8, which is, I think, the last one. So, I'm not really sure exactly how it works. I guess you're just taking out all of the different members of Starrick's, criminal, gang, and then you go and kill him for Sequence 9, I'm assuming. Let's see, Sequence 4 is here, and then Sequence 8 is also selectable. We just don't know. I haven't actually figured it out yet, but you have to take down 3 boroughs here. See, you have to conquer 3 boroughs to actually do it, and they want you to be level 7, so you have to have a decent amount of experience. But Sequence 4, a quick and reliable remedy, we can work on. So a rift is opened between Jacob and Evie. He does not support Evie's quest for the Piece of Eden, and she sees Jacob's campaign to take on the Templars as reckless and sloppy. Working separately, Jacob heads to Lambeth to investigate Starrick's soothing syrup, while Evie traces the precursor artifact to the home of Master Assassin Edward Kenway. What? That's right, Edward Kenway.
The soothing syrup has become the only medicine available in Lambeth. It bears the Templar Grandmaster's name.
About time for a visit to the doctor.
I don't see that cure arriving anytime soon.
And what exactly will you be doing, might I ask?
You know very well. Tracking down the Piece of Eden.
Enjoy your studies. I'll be out killing Templars.
Alright, now there's 2 missions available in Lambeth. That golden icon is our train. Now, there's also another mission available in the train. So there's an Aberline mission, or no, sorry, Bell mission here, now Alexander Bell mission. Then there's Jacob's mission for a spoonful of syrup. And then Evie's mission takes place from the train. So, with that, I want to thank you all for watching so much. And we're going to work on conquering Lambeth in the next episode. I'll see you all then. But until next time, I'm out. Peace.